We are back to one of my favorite days of the week. Actually, my favorite. It's the weekend, Superhits 93.5 Red FM Pe. This is another episode of Angira's Baat-Room. Welcome. And today on my set, in my show, in my bathroom actually, I have somebody who is just about to influence me a little bit more than I already am. I'm going to be in conversation with Simran Jain. She's a digital creator. Hi Simran, lovely to have you in my studio.
Hi.
For context, for all you guys, let me tell you, Simran is a digital creator. She talks about a bunch of things, whether it's about menstrual hygiene, whether it's about women, whether it's about what you should wear at certain elements. I think everything is on your page.
Yeah, whatever
right?
I love. Everything what I love, basically, from women hygiene to sexual health, from the places I love in Bengaluru, everything is out there.
You know, your bio, to start off with, talks about how you deal and talk about uncomfortable topics.
Correct.
Uncomfortable. Well, that makes me uncomfortable when I read it. Ki, bhai, ab kya aane wala hai? So tell us a little bit about that.
So basically, I wrote that in my bio. So there are two things in my bio. One is where I talk about all uncomfortable stuff. Second thing is my left eyebrow is always up. So that's the thing in my bio, because I get a tons of questions कि सिमरन क्यों आपका eyebrows मतलब ऐसा, because I don't know कि क्यों होता है. Whenever I smile or whenever I'm making any video, हमेशा वो ऊपर रहता है. So वो एक है, इसीलिए मैंने bio में डाल दिया है. Second thing, when it comes about uncomfortable talks, I made it uncomfortable talks because in India अगर periods का नाम आता है, आप देख रहे हो कॉलेज में कैसे होता है कि यार सुन तेरे पास पैड है क्या, ऐसे मतलब एकदम चुप चुप के बोलते हैं वैसे. या फिर मतलब जब हम खरीदने जाते हैं तो पूरा न्यूज़पेपर
Black color cover में,
जैसे कुछ हम लोग गलत ही खरीद रहे हैं.
और ऐसे you know the black color cover is such a weird thing because दूसरे बंदे को पता है कि इसमें क्या लिखा है. The point is disrupted.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know कि पूरा मतलब ऐसे पैक करके देते. That's why I named it as uncomfortable talks, because even कोई sexual health की भी बात आती है, especially girls in India बहुत चुप चुपे रहते हैं या फिर मतलब किसी से बोलने के लिए भी डरते हैं. So I am like their elder sister ही समझ लो, where I talk to them in such a way कि वो मेरे दोस्त है या फिर मेरी बहन है जिनको मैं समझा रही हूँ. So I get all these inspiration from my mom, from my elder sister, because they are more experienced than me. So रात को रहता है हमारा session, we talk to them and then I bring out all these uncomfortable topics.
So Simran, tell me, what are the two mandatory things that you do to start your day off?
So as soon as I wake up, of course, I mean, this is the मतलब bad habit, but phone देखती हूँ कि कितने क्या notifications आए ये वो. But I want to मतलब switch this. I don't want to do it, but then आदत सी हो गई है. So I go to my Instagram, see
Immediately,
क्या. Immediately. As soon as I wake up, and second thing is obviously मतलब उठ के थोड़ा सा मतलब brush करूँ ये वो. So this is like my usual thing. पहले Instagram 15-20 मिनट scroll करके and then I head to my routines.
What is the one thing that if you had the chance to go back in time, you would change? Simran Jain would change.
Yeah, I would definitely. I think one thing I would be like starting off YouTube. I regret not starting it because YouTube is something you can monetize it.
It's a game changer.
Yes.
One confession, Simran, from your childhood or your life.
I think one confession would be there. I used to spend like 1.5 hour में वॉशरूम. पीपल यूज्ड टू अज्यूम कि सिमरन क्या कर रही है अंदर, क्या हो रहा है. बेसिकली मेरा दिमाग उधर ज्यादा चलता है. जब मैं मोबाइल मतलब मैं कंटेंट क्या करूँ क्या नहीं करूँ, लोग सोचते हैं कि ये पागल हो गई है, अंदर ही बैठी है, क्या करें. बट मेरा दिमाग ज्यादा चलता है. इवन व्हेन आई एम इन माय शावर, आई मीन पानी गिरता ही रहेगा. आई एम नो कि मतलब सिमरन यू आर वेस्टिंग वाटर, बट देन दिमाग ज्यादा चल रहा है उस टाइम.
Absolutely.
That's the confession.
What is life like as an influencer for you? Give it to me in one line.
Maybe of freedom. I think one word is enough. Freedom, because I'm my own boss. I choose what I want and I reject what I don't want.
If you weren't an influencer, what other career would Simran Jain choose?
If I wasn't an influencer, then maybe I would be somewhere in this field itself, maybe into, something handling like being a social media specialist, or, handling few something under digital marketing.
So that's your niche.
Yes.
Every influencer has to deal with a lot of trolls, people writing nonsense comments. Some of them I even read, right? How do you deal with it?
I mean, I go through every day because the topic which I have chosen, it's something which I get trolled so much, especially because when it goes to a crowd where they don't have education about this, I get a lot of like negativity and hate, and then what I do is I just simply block them. It doesn't really affect me because I know I have the equal amount of love there, so I concentrate on the positivity rather than the negatives.
What is the most positive response that you have got which made your day, and what is the worst or the most negative comment you've ever got?
Positive would be, I mean, people DMing me, especially when they share the videos with their parents. when I go live, I mean, they, call their parents also and they tell them, ki, mano, this is the influencer where I've learned so much about myself, my own
Right.
body. So this is something which I love. Negative would be, I mean, there are some creepy boys who sends me. I mean, last night also there was like one long email which was like very dirty
Friends.
and creepy. Yeah.
Simran Jain, hashtag comfort food and wear. What is yours?
Very free, flowy dresses and pajamas and t-shirts. This is like my go-to.
Right. And comfort food?
Dal chawal. I mean, I know.
We
that
all
is-
love, we
Yeah.
all Indians love our dal chawal.
But
Okay.
that's something very satisfying for me at least.
I totally resonate with that. Okay, if Simran, you were shipwrecked on a deserted island and all your human needs, your khana, pani, all that, your food and water is given to you, what are the two things that Simran would take with her?
Mobile and power bank.
If you had to choose between two superpowers, being invisible or being able to fly, what would Simran Jain be?
Fly.
The country going through so much with the second wave. Is there a message for all your fans, for all the listeners of Number Bengaluru?
I would just say, I mean, wear your mask. This is something 100 times they would have listened everywhere, but this is the reality. You guys have to wear your mask.
Absolutely. And just as we say it, SMS, which is sanitize your hands, wear your masks without any excuses whatsoever, and maintain social distancing. I'm going to wrap up with this. You have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much, Simran, for coming into my show. I had a lovely time. Like, share, and subscribe. And yes, follow me on Instagram. My Insta handle is IamRJ Angira. I will catch you guys again next weekend with another guest in Angira's bathroom. Until then, Superhits 93.5 Red FM.
Bajate
Bajate
raho.
raho.
Red FM 93.5